Hey everyone, it's July 18th. I'm Doug. We're going to play some more connections here today. Of course, we have the 4x4 grid of words. We're looking for 4 groups of 4 words that have something in common. The 4 groupings are easy to hard in terms of how difficult it is to make the connections, thus the game connections. So here we go. Today we have spoke, hawk, saddle, manatee. Oh, the humanity. Move, chain, pedal, brake, cub, dolphin, malt, vend, seal, chin, otter, and tong. Well, okay. Interesting. So I suppose right away you look at seal, otter, dolphin, and manatee as sea animals that you'd see at SeaWorld. I feel like that's an easy one that we could just jump right out and grab. Let's see if I spoke too soon. No, there it is, marine mammals. Okay, so there we go. Unlike yesterday's marathon episode, we got one pretty quickly. So let's see. Spoke, brake, saddle, chain are all parts of a bicycle. And I don't see other things that would fit. Pedal is spelled P-E-D-D-L-E, so it's not pedal, P-E-D-A-L. So I think that we could pretty confidently just go for that as well. So there we go. We might complement yesterday's marathon with a proverbial quickie here. But I think that might be how this rolls. Are these bicycle parts? Yes, they are bike parts, and look at that. And just like with yesterday, we're getting them in order of difficulty for the grouping. So now I suppose it's going to get a little bit more tricky. So now we have chin, cub, pedal, hawk, malt, vend, move, chomp. Oh, I actually know this. I know the category. I know at least 3 of them, but we'll take a look. So pedal, vend, and move are euphemisms for selling something. You're moving an item. You're vending an item. You're peddling your wares. So chin, cub, malt, and tong. Well, hawk is another euphemism for selling things. So again, this is interesting. Connections can be like that. Barely 3 minutes in, and I think we've got the first 3 down. I guess that's where we go with this. There's nothing I can do to delay this. Let's go with it. Synonyms for sell. Look at that. And look at that blue. So right in order down the line, easiest to trickiest. And now, of course, we can try and figure out what cub, malt, chin, and tong have in common. Malt could be like a beverage, but cub, chin, and tong don't relate to beverages. A tong would be something that maybe you use to grab ice or work with ice. So I feel like malt and tong could have something to do with beverages. Chin and cub I don't think there's any relationship to beverages there. So maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. Malt, that's weird. Like malt, cub, they're so disparate, the words. What's the connection? I really kind of want to give it an effort here before I throw my hands in the proverbial air. Like I just don't care, but I do care. Tongs, I'm stuck on thinking about, things that you grab ice with. Chin, the human chin. Malt, like a malt beverage. Cub, like a baseball player from Chicago. Not that kind of cub. I feel like it's either something to do with a drink or part of a scene in a painting or a movie or a picture. It's one. I think that's as good as I'm going to get. We could be here all day, but I don't think I'm coming up with anything else. So let's find out the answer of the mystery. What on earth do cub, malt, chin, and tong have in common? And the answer to that: countries when A is added. Wow! Tong with an A, Tonga. Cub with an A, Cuba. Oh, you could have had me all night long on that one, and I wouldn't get it. I'm glad we try not to make these hour-long episodes. Wow. Well, there you go, folks. Another Connections. That was one hell of a category, that last one. But technically we won because we got the first three, and we tried at guessing the fourth, and I'll say that we didn't, to be sure. But there you go. Well, folks, that's another Connections. Again, I'm dying to know what you think. Please, let's talk in the comments what you think about this game. Do you like the way I play it? Any suggestions, thoughts? Very welcome and very appreciated. Folks, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Doug Man's Land.